What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 2 of the level 1 Nioh 2 challenge run. This is, of course, all to hype up the upcoming launch of Nioh 3 on February 6th, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. The Nioh games are just so technical. They have so many layers of complexity that you could play the game as a standard FromSoft Souls-like and hate it, or you can start embracing that it's a Team Ninja game with Souls-like qualities, and then you have this newfound appreciation for the genre, and not only that, but Team Ninja's take on the Souls-likes. And then you go and you continue mastering it. Every new game plus cycle, you're being introduced to new types of, not only of course new difficulties, higher difficulties, new complex, I don't even know what you're going to call them, mechanisms and game mechanics in place that just amplify your enjoyment, and it makes it so much different. So there's so many, it's so layered. Team Ninja is like an onion. It's like Shrek, it's got layers, man. And they're so great because of it. But if you go in playing it like a FromSoft game and you want to panic dodge roll everything, you're going to hate it, because that's just not the way you play every game. Just because one dev has kind of become the face for the genre, it doesn't mean that every game of the genre will be played the same way and should be played the same way. Try and always adapt and adapt to the perspective and the vision of that respective dev, and you're gonna end up loving the games. And what's up, Walter? How you doing today? Getting a little philosophical, I see. I'm getting real philosophical today. Stream is healthy so far. Good day to you. Good day to you, sir. Every time you say that, it reminds me of Willy Wonka and the Factory of Chocolate. Oh man. I'm gonna say, guys, I'm exhausted. I can't sleep. I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. And I'm tired. I'm so tired because of it. And Walter says, working as usual. Indeed. Indeed. I just haven't been able to sleep, and I'm just really, really tired. Increases the amount of Amrita. Elixir drop rate. I think elixir drop rate would be ideal. I did research and I found that the resting rights that I accidentally did just destroys the soul core, so that's not something we want to do necessarily. We don't do that to our friends. So we're going to try and, of course, get another Ippon Datara core, which shouldn't be too hard to get, considering that's the enemy that killed us in the previous, at the end of my previous run. Oh! Grab attempt. Okay, he's gonna fall like that. I just wouldn't want to die that lazily. Like, it'd have to be quite a bit more epic than that for me. But that is just me, after all. Alright, we got that brother up there. See, somebody else comes out of somewhere and fights me. That's what bothers me. In the other game, you used to be able to hit, like, the little fish. And if you did, it would completely get rid of the encounter. But I don't see that it's locking on as something I can hit. So in Nioh 1, you could hit these little, I guess you want to call them fish demons or whatever, and it would completely dissipate the smoke. So I forgot that X is dodge. I might die here already. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to press circle and that does nothing. Walter says, I feel tired too. I sleep enough hours to wake up tired. Drink coffee, then start doing things. Start to wake up, and if I don't do anything, it's tired city. Yeah, if you don't start actively like doing something. I don't know, man. And I can't be like, oh, let me go to sleep early. I just have trouble falling. I never had issues sleeping, and now it's like I don't go to bed until like 1 or 2 every night. And I went, like, I did what I had to do this morning, and I'm like, let me just lay in bed for a little bit, and then I fell asleep, and then I feel worse. So I think I'm messing with my sleep cycle by doing that, but I feel like just so exhausted. I haven't done anything, but so tired. You know what? Yeah, no. I'm gonna go up top, and I'm gonna take out the guy that was throwing the stuff. I don't want to ever engage in a fight with more than one enemy if I don't have to. I do believe it's somewhere up here. What's up, Rox? How you doing, Rox? Oh, hey. We don't do that to our friends. Where was the S? This took me up top, did it not? I believe it did. What? Well, the axe is great. I mean, the only thing with level 1 is going to be survivability. I mean, like, I'm going to die a lot. Especially if I'm being thorough and fighting everything in their grandpa. Walter says, hello, Rux. Glad you made it. You guys are so kind to each other. I just love it. We are forming such a wonderful community, and I really enjoy that. You know, I want to be able to get better at this stance switching stuff, so boom, and then it's just a lot of movement. So many inputs, you know? Not really the best at it. Not what I wanted, actually, at all. Because now we have 3 enemies down there to fight. You know, you're the most annoying, so... He's like, I'm going back. Let me know if you see a Radio Shack. I'm out of here. What's up, Matthias? How you doing today? Rock says, hi, Walter. Wait, stab it. That's so annoying. This single enemy. I can't spend all morning on one Ippon Datara. Let's not strategize for him, let's just brute force it, honestly. The windows to do the critical attacks are white. So, you know, I'd say narrow. You have like maybe a second. The old Yoshimitsu attack. Yeah, jumping on the sword like that. Good old Yoshimitsu. I mean, come on, I'm kicking his ass for like 2 minutes, and then he hits me twice, and I'm just done. Ooh, And just so you know, that's not unique to being in a level 1 run. That's just very indicative of a Nioh experience. I mentioned that multiple times in my standard Nioh playthrough. You know, you're doing all the work, all the right things, and they come out with a lightning fast strike and you're just dead. That is not just simply because I'm level 1 though. I thought it was gonna be a chill run. If there's such a thing for me, I guess this would be the closest to it. A nice cozy level 1 run. If I do a standard run, I think I'll go through too fast and then I don't have anything to do. I don't know how to fill that little gap. Yeah, I don't like that he's invincible. He has invincibility frames. Ooh, I'll say my dagger's glowing. Those are my dual swords. I do need to level up the proficiency of my dual swords. In order to do that in this game, you just have to use the weapon. Proficiency is, you know, quite literal in this game, which is pretty neat. That's a system that you don't really see in a lot of these types of games. Oh, you know what else I could do? Is I do want to start applying these skills. I don't know to what, but I have so many points. It's time to start doing something, right? Ooh, Fang Break. I have the skills now. I like that. Reduces the depletion of yokai. That's kind of big. We want longer yokai shift. Why can't I go from, oh, I have to pick one or the other? No. That might have been more important. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh, man. How do I undo that? See, this is so confusing. Oh, this is shiftling. Okay, that's why. Well, I really did want this, though. That's fine. I only had 1 point. That's why. I clicked on this, though. We haven't cleared the mission yet for this. That's scary. I thought it was going to be a chill run. Matthias says, how strange. I really thought my quote was a real good one today. I must have been mistaken. Oh, I didn't read it. It's because it didn't come through all at once. So I was like, oh, I gotta wait for that. And I'm half asleep today. I'm really tired. Few are willing to brave the disapproval of their fellows, the censure of their colleagues, and the wrath of their society. Moral courage is a rarer commodity than bravery in battle or great intelligence, yet it is the one essential vital quality for those who truly seek to change the world, which yields most painfully to change. RFK. A tiny ripple. Yeah, it's interesting. Being a good person is more important than being a really smart person or really, you know, or a really strong person or having those physical type qualities. It's definitely more so about your character. And I believe that. Very good. I think that's very true. Rings true, I would say. Why can't I do anything else, though? Let's just hold triangle. That's triangle. Okay. So we'll do this. I am so tired. I apologize. I'm just so tired. I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, we'll wait to see what mission this is. I wish it'd tell you what mission. You know, if it's holding me back from doing it, I'd like to know what mission that would be. But that's fine. All good and well. I guess I just get out of here. My back still hurts. And I don't think that's what's keeping me up though at night. Because I didn't hurt my back and I didn't hurt it or injure it. It just, my back isn't the cause for me not to be going to sleep. I've been having some trouble getting to sleep these last few weeks, honestly, but more prevalently the last few days. My back does hurt. In fact, that's why I'm kind of like, I need to sit more straight. So I'm kind of like hunched over. But no, because I'm just like tense. But no, it does hurt a little bit. It feels better, but I've just been doing a lot of stretches. But it's not my back that's keeping me up. It's certainly, I don't know. I knew the answer. But I know it's not tied to the pain because I was having trouble sleeping anyways. Oh, you know what? Just for fun, just for giggles, let's do this. That's cool. I really like that. Okay, so I died. Awesome. Lovely. They don't write like that anymore, do they? I think now they just kind of wing it. They're like, they just wing it. They use Chat GPT to create their speeches now. That's this insane amount of damage I sustain. Alright. And 2 hits, and those hits are within a fraction of a second from each other. At least I don't die in 1 hit. Just 1 combo instead. I don't understand the dodge cadence. Like I feel like I'm doing the right timing to evade, but man, it's just so fast. The iframes are so much less in Nioh games. You just don't have as much of a window like you do in a standard Souls-like from FromSoft. And so that's why I prefer the parry and things like that in this game. You can't parry him, not every attack, no. He's a yokai is why. I need to bait a strike here. That didn't work. That's new. We haven't seen that. He's killed us like about 15 times, and we've not seen that attack yet. I'm assuming that was his grab. There's burst counter or burst attacks, and I guess that was his burst grab. Only red attacks can be parried. That is correct, Chrono Fear. For yokai, anyways. A lot of the human attacks can be parried. And I'm still getting used to the differences. You know, obviously I haven't played this game since 2019 when I first started this channel. Alright. This Ippon Data has always been a real pain for me too, though. He didn't do his little finisher, which sucks. It's usually 2 strikes. Yeah, there you go. He didn't do it again. I'm trying to wait for him to do his little burst, and he's not doing it. It's too late for me. That's okay. I forget that the running attack sucks with this particular weapon. I like his little growl though. I thought that was good timing, but it wasn't. Just burning through my heels, man. And no, I don't have to fight everybody and you blah blah blah. I don't have to fight everybody, but I do want to fight him in particular because I accidentally used the resting rights and that destroyed the soul core for my last Ipondatra, and I didn't know that. So I did some research yesterday because again, this game I just haven't played it so long and I've never beaten it before, so Nioh 1 would be, I'd say, the extent of my knowledge of it. He threw a rock at me. Oh, I get a soul core for you? That's cool. Whoa, that's awesome. I don't want to die then, because I want to get his little core. You get a core for every yokai type enemy. I didn't think that would be considered one though. That's cool. Oh, okay. Where's my... Oh, is it here? R2 and square. Okay, I'll assign another one in a minute. I don't really like the monkey one. It's cool, but not tons of damage. Level 1 challenge without having beaten the game's crazy. Have you played this game before? I've only played it before. It was the first... I only got to Nenra. But I'm no stranger to challenge runs on my first playthrough. Nor am I stranger to challenge runs of Souls-likes in general, but as you know, if you're a big fan of the game, you know that a lot of people mistake Nioh 2 for just like a typical Souls-like, and they play it like a Souls-like, and they say, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It just, you know, because XYZ. It's like, yeah, because it's a Team Ninja game first, you know, and I think they forget about that. That really big component. It is, before it's anything else, it is certainly a Team Ninja game. And certainly a Souls-like, but just their take on a Souls-like. So it plays way different. And yeah, so I did my very first complete playthrough of Nioh was a fists only run. I had tried playing Nioh several times when it launched and whatever else, and I just wasn't enjoying it because I was playing it like a standard, like Dark Souls kind of game. And eventually, where's my poison meter? I'd like to. Oh, it's up top. Eventually, I went ahead and just kind of discarded that notion. I tried playing it again. Okay, I enjoyed it, but I just didn't finish it because I think I was doing like a Dark Souls 3 kind of like a 1, 2, and 3 kind of trilogy playthrough. It was like the 10-year anniversary or something. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just revisit this game because I know it's amazing. I love Team Ninja. And I said, let's just do a fist-only run of it. That's going to force me to learn the mechanics. And oh my, it sure did. Learn I did. Learn the mechanics I did. There, that was the wrong button. Just gonna cheat it. If I can even beat him with this. Standing in the after all that, I mean, come on. So you can't play, you know, you can't play dumb in this game. But yeah, I did a fist only run for Nioh, and it was phenomenal. I loved it because it really taught me the game. Well, I really wanted to do a wooden sword run initially with this one, but getting the wooden swords that locked behind mission progress and smithing texts and things like that. I was like, that's not, you know, I want to be as pure as possible and do the run from the get-go, right? And so it wasn't really possible to do a wooden sword only run from a fresh new game file based on all the, you know, I even made a Reddit post and I was like, guys, can you help me with this one? But they didn't seem to have an answer that was really from New Game Plus how to obtain it or how to do it. I was like, that sucks. Where's my soul? It's camouflage with fire. Alright, I'm just gonna back away. Let him do his 2 attacks. 3 attacks. And you can block everything too, which is something that a lot of people don't do. You can block like everything. And I always forget to block, by the way. I'm much more of a parry or dodge guy. No? He's not gonna do it? He didn't give me a soul. Oh, he did. Okay, yes. I'm totally taking this soul core because I accidentally did the resting rights on the other one. And I didn't know what that meant because I didn't read. And I completely destroyed it. So let's go and purify the soul core. And then we can get past. That's why I was so stubbornly trying to fight him. I accidentally destroyed the Ippon Datara that we just beat previously. So that was my bad. Confirm. And you know what? Let's attune it. Let's attune it to this. Ooh, attunement link is insufficient. That's okay then. I would like to use the boss core then in that case. Chrono Fear says, it's an incredible game when it clicks. I've played a level 1 run too, but got filtered on a certain boar hatchet wielder boss. Yeah, I've only gotten to a Nenra, so I've never seen anything beyond that. But doing challenge runs on my first playthrough is actually pretty standard for me. I typically do that to kind of, you know, do something a little bit unique. And also, in my opinion, it teaches you a lot about a game. You learn a lot about a game when you have to subject yourself to this. You learn the parameters that you're working in, and you get a really quick mastery of the game, so I like doing it. I like it a lot. I typically don't go with a, for the lack of better term, strength-based build. In this instance, there's no real build. It's just a matter of learning all the tools I have at my disposal and using them effectively. And the reason for that is because I'm level 1, so you can't really do too much build-wise. You just have to realize, you know, what soul cores can I equip, or, you know, things like that. What's gonna work best with this? I like how the fire does nothing for this demon. Are you gonna die anytime soon, little guy? The fire damage, I just barely touched the fire and my health is shot down. But yeah, this will be a fun run. I'm gonna enjoy it quite a bit. That was just an annoying thing I had to do. Oh, hey, little guy. Because I accidentally destroyed the previous one, so. Matthias says, I did that with Sekiro and didn't hate on it like others. Had to simply adapt my way of thinking and playing to better cooperate and collaborate more accurately with the game, albeit. However, that didn't help me with Ishin's Sword Saint. No worries, Matthias. That's what I got your back, man. I got your back. Alright. Ooh, I thought that would be something we could open. I don't know what the little Scampus does, but he has like a timed buff. I'm assuming he's just a temporary companion or something, but... Oh, hello, friend. My forever friend. That combo is just incredible. I just kind of keep spamming that. It's because of its key damage, and I'm not sure if it's the axe in general that does so much key damage, but it also deals a decent amount of physical damage as well, so when it comes to this game, because there's such an emphasis on loot, even at level 1, you can still do some incredible damage. Now, your survivability might suck, but your damage output can be good. And as long as, you know, you're avoiding the unnecessary damage, you're going to be pretty well off. This should be the... Yes, the shrine down there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Saves me a whole bunch. And the level design for these games are just phenomenal. Always been so good. I want to say there's a demon over here somewhere. There's like a wheel demon, I think. Let me see. No, not a wheel demon. It's a little guy. Only thing is that running attack, unlike in other, like, you do not have a follow-up to that running attack, so that's a little bit interesting for me. Key pulsing is, you know, obviously going to be really, really important. That's going to actually determine how many times we can strike and if we can, you know, kind of chain combos more efficiently. That's going to be big, so I need to be a little bit better about that. There's just so many mechanics in this game, and I enjoy it because you can either play it very, very, you know, vanilla, not vanilla, but you know what I mean, like plain Jane without all the bells and whistles, or you can go all crazy with the mechanics as you go through each of the new game plus cycles, and man, you just become a monster. There you go. Ippo and Dato has always been a freaking disaster for me, though. I needed to beat him because I accidentally destroyed the soul core for the one that I fought first. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there, buddy. Like here I should be in low stance and then switch to high stance. Like that's what you should be doing, you know, if you can. Hit him right in the nubblies. Alright, there's another axe dude over there. Matthias says, you definitely did Inhuman, and I, good sir, am forever in your debt. You sure showed him over and over and over again. Foxgirl Bebop says, hello, fellow yokai. How you doing, Foxgirl? Big fan of Nioh? Or Nioh 2? This is my first playthrough of it, but... my first full playthrough. I have attempted to beat this game once before, back in 2019, when the sky was still blue. Where the bombs dropped. Alright, we got that. We got this. We're gonna stay on one level. I don't want to do any vertical exploration just yet. I'm a low tier Nioh 2 pro. That's funny. Elden Ring pro then, huh? We have a lot of Elden Ring pros in this sphere. And I jest. You know how everybody claims to be Elden Ring gods these days. And that's their first Souls like. That's the sad part. 2K hours. Then you're gonna be my knowledge person then. With your 2K hours, though, I would like to ask you to not do it, you know, give any spoilers, but you can certainly give tips and advice and suggestions. I'm doing a level 1 run right now, and I'm loving it so far. When I first played it, of course, I was doing the same thing. I was going through all of my Souls-like library, and then I started playing Nioh the exact same way, and I was just not enjoying it because I just wasn't giving it the Team Ninja love that it needed. Team Ninja has so many more complex systems and things that it implements that you just really can find an appreciation for if you just stop playing it like Dark Souls. And that's something that I've learned to do after I beat Nioh 1. And beating Nioh 1, I had tried restarting that game multiple times. I did a fist only run. And that's when that was the first time I ever beat the game, and I loved it. Like, that taught me so much about the game. Because the Team Ninja Souls-likes are a whole nother beast. And I think that it's easy to forget that sometimes. Oh, hey, there's a little spring, and they're so cute. They're so cute. That's awesome. So 2K hours. So you must be excited about Nioh 3 then, am I right, Foxgirl? Matai says, hello, all ye that be in occupied chat. Yeah, hello. 2K hours. Chrono says, have you played Strangers of Paradise? I haven't. I think I own it, but or maybe I was gonna buy it, but then people said that, you know, oh, you may not like it, and I'm like, well, at the time I didn't really feel like, you know, I'm a full-time creator, so I don't necessarily have like all the money in the world to blow on games that I want to make sure I feature them in fullest. So I was like, and this was a while back, so I haven't played it, but I think I own it. I'm gonna get shot, aren't I? Come over here. Oh, nice. Okay. No! Okay, that's fine, too. That's fine. Tired Cat. What's up, Cat? Cat says, good afternoon, Inhuman One in chat. How are you doing today? Ah, yes. This is very reminiscent of Nioh, where we knock down these things. That's going to open up some pathways for us. That's beautiful. Again, the level design in this game is, or these games are just really good. I'm really a big advocate of level design too. You'll hear me talk about it quite a bit. So we need a key for that. Fair enough. And the fall damage is quite forgiving here too in this game. There's going to be 2 keys. Fox says, oh yes, I literally cried when Nioh 3 was announced. Oh, I'm assuming you played the demo, and the demo was fantastic. I'm going to do a ninja-only run when it comes out on February 6th. Is that blood on your axe, or are you just really happy to see us? Yes. My answer is yes. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I will be featuring it on the channel, and so if you want to check it out, obviously if you're not playing it, I will be featuring it in a challenge run capacity, and guides, of course, and all that good stuff. Oh, my timing was ass, but that's fine. Bad. If you like Nioh, it's going to be up your alley. It has its own system, so its own game at the end. So it's at the end of the game, but you'll feel at home if you ever try it. Nice. I read that wrong, but okay, so it's got its own like little end game type stuff. Yeah, I do like it. I do like Nioh quite a bit, but I haven't ever embraced it in such a way where I'm playing it at the highest, you know, tier difficulty, things like that. Come on. So those are things that I want to obviously be able to do. But the way they've done Nioh 3 with the semi-open world leveling, level design, it's just incredible. That's my favorite type. Like, the only thing I've not really been the biggest fan of in the Nioh games, which I just wanted to make it clear, I appreciate these things, I just not my preferred style, are the like the tiered loot. I kind of just like, oh hey, you have a axe or an axe, and you can upgrade it by doing this thing or whatever, right? And that one axe can just be upgraded, and that's it. You don't have to have like different tiers of loot or blah blah blah. I have like absolutely, I get hit and I get stunned immediately. So I don't necessarily myself, I don't love tiered loot. It's something that I like. Loot in general, love it. Like, oh, here's a unique sword or this or that, that's great. But tiered loot, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I think it's phenomenal for grinding and like for player retention and all that stuff. I think it's awesome. It's just a mechanic I don't particularly like prefer myself. And then the mission style, you know, the mission based, you know, level style. I can't even. When I get hit once, I'm screwed. The mission based level style is also something that I am not the biggest fan of, but it's just something that you typically see in like an action oriented game. Team Ninja's obviously, they're the action kings and queens, and so obviously that's something that I'm so glad that they're in a way deviating from, and they're going semi-open world, because I was in that world, on that little island or whatever we were at, and it was just phenomenal. It's exploring all the different things and the crucibles and this and that. It was so nice. It was really nice. But anyways, let me focus for a bit. I'm over here talking my trash. Yeah, I do like Nioh, so I would try Stranger Paradise, but I've just heard that there's things about it that make people not like it. I don't know what that would be for me. I'm pretty open to games. Oh, okay. I see. Just a 3-hit combo that I can't do anything about. Unless. And you can tell like he's in low stance right now, for example. Kind of cool. Oh, I'm in the fire. But you can actually tell how, oh, he's in low stance or he's in this stance, so you can kind of determine what you're going to do for human enemies anyways. In honor of the blood of your axe and humans, spread love like peanut butter, unless of course you have an allergy. Then by all means, just spread love. Like it. I like it. Alright, let's focus time. I got to get through. I want to see if I can get to an end run. Well, I have plenty of time, so yeah. I better get to an end run. And we're doing it kind of a slow run, not just sprinting through everything, even though we're level 1. I don't like to skip a bunch of stuff on challenge runs. I like to be as thorough as possible, really. There you go. We want the high stance. That way it's a very easy to dodge strike. Low stance is kind of scary. The lack of follow-up for that running strike is just devastating for me. I'm like, oh no! Like there I shouldn't have struck. That's fine. I'll do the follow-up. Heaven and earth, baby! Heaven and earth! Okay. We need to get the key for here. I want to... Oh, I died to this guy. Okay. See, I don't remember the leashing. Like, how leashy are they in this game? He didn't do his follow-up there. I could have just been aggressive, damn it. Oh, it's the big scary one. Yeah. So you do all the right things. You make one mistake and you cut down by Yoki. Yoki the yokai. Especially good if you're into Final Fantasy or yeah, see, like I appreciate the Final Fantasy series, but I've never played, or I've played, but I've never beaten any of them. Like it's, you know, this is back in years and years ago. Let's see what happens if we, since we've already beaten the enemies and cleared this out. How far will they leash? I don't mind beating the guy in his manties. The man panties. Oh! There goes its little head. That initial, when they appear, they have like maybe half a second of iframes, and I strike too early there. And so what happened is that first hit doesn't hit the horns. I'm trying to go for the stun, obviously break the horns and get the stun, but... Yeah, yokai abilities are gonna help me a ton in survivability and just beating bosses, things of that nature. But I would try to learn the basics of combat more effective, you know, master those basics a little bit better before I just rely on something like that. But I am gonna use them. I have them equipped and everything, so I'll use them, and I have used them. But I typically, for whatever reason, save them for boss fights, but I won't be doing that too much. Back. Like now, would be a good way. I've never even used it before. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's Mizuki's. That's pretty awesome. So good, excellent suggestion, you know? Good way to finish him off, especially since you've done all that damage. Like, you'd hate to waste it there, you know? So I have a Mizuki, and I would like to have another one equipped there as well. I had the Enki, but I accidentally was using Enki, and I forgot that R2 and triangle and R2 and square were separate inputs. So I was like, oh no. Human enemies are generally more dangerous than yokai, says Fox Girl. Chronofear says you could use your yokai abilities to cancel your animations and try to survive getting hit. Oh, you mean like this? I see. Let me see. Like, so I could be like, oh, I didn't know that. That's what you meant. That's huge. Okay, I like that. That's what you meant, Chronofear. Tired Cat says mantis. I'd never heard that before. That's funny. Matthias says, if I get lost, at least that's doing something, and suffice to say, doing something is quite simply better than doing nothing. Also me. All the axioms today. Fox Girl says, oh, someone mentioned animation cancels. That's generally considered advanced tech, but they're hella fun. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, when it comes to like skill, like, and I'm not being an idiot here or whatever. Like, I can do anything. You just gotta let me. That's just a knowledge thing for me. Like, to me, your biggest skill is knowledge. So knowing that you can do this, that's gonna be the most important thing. I can do any level of skills type stuff with the right time and knowledge. So you just gotta let me know, and I can always try it out. Okay, so one thing I don't remember is, like, is it the color of his eyes, or I don't remember. Like, you have to do like a gesture that is like his color or something like that. Does anyone remember? I don't want to piss him off. It's gonna be one of these two, right? I would say this. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, he's fine. He's fine with it. I forget what you call those doors. It starts with like an N. And now we know this is the other side of the hot spring. Rest, my beauty. Aha. Rejuvenating waters, that's what I'm talking about. Divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Fox Girl says, illusory wall yokai around the corner to your right. Thank you so much. The feral one is especially good for surviving as it acts as a good dodge. Walk over the grave. Yeah, it's color based. Read the red grave. Oh, okay. It would have been here. Crushed to death by Nutakabe for his friendly behavior, so you know it's not blue. Okay, interesting. Oh, there you go. For his neutral behavior, so we went red. We got lucky there, actually. That's very interesting. Thank you for the tips, though. That's awesome. Let's read the graves. The grave will tell you who picked the wrong gesture and died. Then it's process of elimination from there. Matthias, it's deleting your messages. I don't know what craziness you're spouting. Just kidding. I don't like all these axioms, and YouTube's going crazy because of it. Oh, really? Must be up to the other side. Alright, so we have ladders. We're gonna have to go this ladder, I suppose. Sometimes unbeknownst to our own gathering and recollection. That's all I saw. I didn't see the first half of that message. How do I... Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops, I thought you were going to continue walking. There you go. Okay, now I can fight you fair and square, buddy. Please come to this side, thank you. I should have done the freaking thingy. I should have done the fatal attack first, or the critical attack. That's my bad. Okay, ooh, we don't want to drop down there. That's just a trap then. If you're fighting him and panicking, you fall down. That's awesome. Thanks for the tips, guys. The animation cancel's nice. I also like the... What do you call it? The wall yokai? I know he has a proper name. I just don't remember what it is. Don't burn my feetsies. I don't want to be surrounded by these fools either, though. Ah! He dies cute. Alright, so oof, we're out of that steamy place. I know we have to go back in, but... At least I thought we did. Oh, it's you. You're the one. We got some of our arrows back, at least. Yeah, let's drop down here real quick and see. Ooh, another demon. And then we go down further. Okay, lovely. Let's see. Can I open this? Doubt it. Yeah. Can you still shoot the little fish like before? It doesn't look like you can. Bizen Uchigata. We're mostly going to be using axes and the dual swords. I'm going to be very honest. I've almost exclusively used the dual swords. We'll keep going around and see where this takes us, then we go back the other way, so we're good. I'll keep track of kind of where I'm doing here. Oh, another one. Deeper and deeper we delve into this little area, huh? That will be a shortcut right back to our lovely shrine. So that's okay if I die then. Yeah, all of Matthias's messages are getting deleted, and I even looked up the thing. I even updated the setting to ensure that there were no things that would just be removed like that. Oh no. Oh, what is this? My heart. Maybe there's a soul core that I need there. It'd be another Enki soul core, maybe. I didn't pay attention. Oh, a big rock. This one's mean. Oh, okay, 3-hit combo. Wait, what? Oh, I heard somebody behind me go. Bleh. Oh, is that another Ippon Datara? Ugh, I hate those guys. A foot soldier spear. So I'm down to use any weapon, but I have, as much as I don't like heavy weapons, especially in Souls-likes, unless I'm just doing a very like casual strength run or something, I typically don't go for strength weapons or heavy weapons, but there's just something about it. I do like this one. I do like it. Okay, so if I go here, I'd be 2 over. Okay, so, and then that would probably be fine. I guess we do go with Enki. I mean, better than nothing. Did I assign it yet? Okay. I really, this thing gets like a little bit for more, maybe even more for evasion than it is for damage, but we'll see. Ooh, I almost ran right into that fire. But the axes have been doing well for me. Oh, gosh. That was terrifying. Oh, okay. Completely missed. Let's see if there's any new weapons we can equip as well that are going to be stronger. I'm currently using this. How do I do... I don't want to sort by type necessarily. Wow, I've picked up tons of new things. What? This is a yokai weapon. It's imbued with corruption, allowing it to deal additional key damage. That's awesome. And build up corruption status. Enemies that are inflicted with corrupted status receive key and anima damage, of which a portion is absorbed by their attacker. And anima, of course, would then allow us to continue chaining the soul core attacks. So maybe something like a yokai or a corrupted axe would be good. When you inflict damage on an enemy with a yokai weapon, the sentience gauge will build up when it feels completely weapon will enter an awakened state, during which your weapon's power will be enhanced. That is insane. So that's just corrupted. Okay. I love that. Unfortunately, though, we don't have... I'm not going to use hammers. I just don't like the way they look. They could be stronger. It could be where I just don't like the way they look. Alright, well, whatever. Up we go. Up we go. Alright, just refreshing chat, making sure everybody's chat is coming in. Probably need to drop down here, right? Oh, yeah, I'm dropping down here. Could be nothing. Oh, okay, it just takes me right back there. Dang it, darn it. It's fine. Oh, that's where I need to go. I see. Okay, that's what we'll do. I see now. Ooh. Oh, I died? Hold on. I'd have to fall down there and go down there real quick, right? I see loot, and I get a one-track mind. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Little baby men. The man babies. Do I go back this way? I'll just die. We'll go for the loot later. Might be safer areas to drop from. Uchigatana. This little guy's crazy. He keeps spotting me. That would be the other side, then I could drop down there safely. Maybe we can put out some more fires. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Just one at a time, then. This is not a game where you want to engage with millions of enemies at once. That works. No ambush. Okay, okay, okay. We got that guy over there, though. Sacred arrow. Wow, you guys came back? Oh my gosh. I thought you were dead. Feeding time for the kitties. Oh, it's just you, though. You're not nearly as worrisome as your friends. So he probably can cross over, so be careful there. Alright. Fair enough. He got me pretty good. I was sloppy. Onmyo Mage Lock. Oh, nice. I can maybe unlock some talismans. That's what I've been wanting to do. Thank you, little guy. The Kodama are so cute. Another one. Oh no. No, I don't want to die yet. An arrow didn't kill him. An arrow to the knee, man. It doesn't stop this adventure. And I know that's not very typical to do, but he was one shot. Well, I believed him to be one shot, so. The arrow didn't do it. I could have hit him in a more sensitive spot, but I thought his belly would be a good enough target. Hello, friend. You should have ninja locks too. I do have ninja, so like right behind me. Let me do this real quick. Where's my video catcher? I have some skill points I want to start using. Looks like I have changeling points or something too. The locks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know how to use them. But this is the one I wanted to do. Oh, there you go. I certainly have ninja locks. I thought, for whatever reason, I didn't know you had to use them. Oh, I do remember that. No, in Nioh, you have to use them. Red spider lily. Oh, that's not good. Any anime watchers know that's not good. We don't use that stuff. Okay, so cool. Now I can maybe do that in just a minute. I was looking at the purification talisman in particular because it deals more key damage, and obviously there'll be a cap to the amount of physical damage I'm going to be doing at level 1, I'm sure. But with that being said, I would like to be able to do a bunch of key damage. I can continuously stun the enemies. That's the thought process, at least. That's very Kazan, you know, getting, you know, when you're out of stamina, being stuck like that. Oof, that's a terrible feeling. Absolute terrible feeling. There's a setting in the game to auto-use. Oh, really? Okay. I'll do that. That wasn't it. Well, was that? Did I just, oh, game mode settings would probably be up top. Okay, I didn't do that. Who spotted me? Like, stop spotting me. If you know where that setting is, feel free to let me know. I have no clue. Uh-oh. Little guy. Yikes, I didn't even break his gauge. I thought I was going to break his posture, but he just postured right through it. You guys are doing the same thing. How cute. I'm dead here, right? I survived that. That's insane. Ooh, he turned around. I thought I was positioned good enough. He did a strike with his right hand, so I figured, oh, he'll end up facing left, or like, you know, crossing his arm, and I'll be behind him. No, that didn't work. It was in the previous menu, basic game settings, second to last. Oh, thank you. Man, you have good eyes. Automatically use required locks of hair. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. That's huge. Thanks, Chrono. That is huge. That'll save me some time. And also, like, you pick up so many things. You can often lose track of what you pick up that's valuable, you know? And you're just kind of like, oh, okay. I know I got loot, but whatever. Sometimes you gotta get the good stuff. And you gotta know what you're getting. That helps eliminate some of that thought process. Thank you so much, Chrono. That was awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm so curious. Like, do I need to start dropping down and getting this loot? I guess I could. If not, I'm gonna forget, you know? This seems to be the other side of the little dudes that killed me right just a few moments ago. That's totally the other side. Okay, yeah, that's what that is. This will get me to the shrine, won't it? Ah ha ha. I love it. Should have done that earlier then, darn it. Save me, bro. I love it. And I guess maybe after I defeat each boss, I should be showcasing that I'm level 1, because someone said that in one of my other level 1 runs, like, you never show. I'm like, what? Like, I was like, well, you didn't watch the stream then, did you? Where's a quick way to show that? I don't even know. There you go. That'll be a quick way. So you just go to status. Okay. Good to know. That way I can show that if I need to for proof. I'm glad this dude doesn't notice anything. That's amazing. Oh, no, he noticed. He noticed. Oh, you jerk. You're dead. Now you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me anymore. The forge key, and then we would drop down and go straight behind to the key. But I'm a weirdo and I like to explore even on challenge runs, so let's do that. Let's go back up. We have the great forge key, so we're good to go. Chronofierce says, well, now you know. Knowledge, baby. That's what I'm saying. Knowledge, man. That's the good stuff. That's just fun. That is just a fun attack. Is that everything? Oh, that. I know. I was gonna say, I'm missing something. I know that. Oh, I thought that would be more effective. Wow, I die fast. Maybe I just go faster. That's the answer. YouTube is just eating your comments. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, I did it. Okay, as long as you just do it fast. So there's a way down from below. Did I miss the ladder down there? YouTube's like, Matthias, we've heard what you had to say, and quite frankly, we don't deem it Excelsior sufficient enough for this quality of Inhuman content. Whoa! Apparently not. They're over it. They're like, look. We're done with it. Okay, let me breathe, my gosh. They ate your comments like a BLT sandwich. Ooh, why is it so... Am I in the yokai realm? Or dark realm? Ooh. And it's an Ippon Dantara, of course. Which must have been on the other side of where I fought the big head baby dude. Yeah, maybe, right? Well, hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared. I hate your attacks. Oh, he's like stronger. Whoa, he's got 3 now. Okay. Oh, he killed me in 1 hit. Okay, well, I definitely want to kill him. A BLT. That could be delicious. Where was the other door? I know that I was like, there's one here and one here. think... a little bit more fall damage than I was anticipating. Okay, my bad. My bad. I don't know this guy's moves at all. I thought he did 1, 2, and then he's done with it. But that wasn't his uppercut strikes, right? So, man, that slight difference actually cost me my life. Guess we will not be dropping down. Saving ourselves a heal. I mean, these guys are like buffed up, man. There's 3. Gonna go in hot. Oh, he's got some damage there. Not 2 strike. He didn't do 2. What the hell is that? Okay, hold on. Ah! He usually does 2 strikes there. It's okay. And then slam. He didn't do slam. Ippon da-ta-da! Okay. I like the way I look, so I'm assuming there's a way to transmog. This is where we fought the big head guy. We just can't peer into the Dark Realm and see that it's affected by Dark Realm, which is interesting. Gotta make sure we kill all the dead people. What about this? Shouldn't this be open yet? Herbal remedy, heck yeah. Alright, so I think we're good. He's got bombs. This one. Oh, and teeth. Got the teethies. Little jerk. Where's this? I don't remember the 2 of these guys. Oh, it's just the other. Okay, yeah, I have been here. Now that I don't know. Like in the furnace. Is this different from the, No, this is actually the same. This is multiple ways to get down there. That's so interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. Level design, baby. Inhuman, Matthias is Inhuman. Yesterday I was proclaiming my apathy and loathing towards elitists and furthermore so-called humans exhibiting elitism. Albeit, however, I was thinking deeper into it. And deeper about it, and I come to a shocking epiphany and revelation. Pray tell, should I? Sure. You may share. You can certainly share. Alright, I guess it's time for us to go ahead and rush the boss, huh? Or not rush the boss, fight the boss. Oh, I need to drop off my core. I think that's what that 1 stands for. I think. There's a silver... Yeah, there you go. Ippon da-ta-da. Okay, so you know what? You can stay, because it's too costly. I don't know if I can increase my Amrita or anima bar. Hard to say. Run, little man. This is the boss that I think I defeated in my first playthrough, and then I just stopped here because I was just miserable. Oh, let's do it. Let us do it. character's so pretty. Alright, this dude. I remember he's got like tornadoes and stuff. I do remember some of his moves in that regard. I vaguely remember like him breaking these pillars too. That's terrible. Oh, hey there. Oh, I couldn't do it, guys. Somehow. Ooh. I pressed R1 for some reason, and I don't know what that even does. But whenever he was striking, I don't. What would R1 do? The boss after this one's also fun. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at a few things. Skills. I think key damage is gonna be massive. Eventually, I think I'll probably get one of each. But ooh, I need to go to Ready Jutsu. That's right. That's right. Do that. I'll forget that if I don't do it right now. Can ready items by performing jutsu skills. Ready items appear in your inventory and can be used as consumable items. They're replenished when praying. When readying jutsu, the total jutsu cost determined by the selected jutsu the amount you wish to ready cannot exceed. Yeah, obviously. Obvi. So I only have one. I only have two. What is the 1.5? I don't really get that. Oh, I don't have the jutsu. My bad. But I have the. Well, I don't have the ninjutsu, but I have the onmyo. $1.5 each. That's insane. Okay. So now. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Damn, this game's good. Okay. I love it. Where's my ninja stuff? Can I do anything else here? I don't know what else I'd need to learn and what missions it's locked behind. That's quite frustrating. I don't like that it shows me, hey, you can't do this yet because you're locked behind this mission. This is kind of important. Because when I'm in that yokai realm, it's damn near impossible to fight. Oh, shuriken? Shuriken were decent, and well, I think it was throwing knives or kunai even in the first. I think it could have been shurikens, but you know, we're talking about the enemies that are up in the air and you could stun them. It was quite awesome. A poisoning effect. Wow. Or bombs, or wow, I don't know yet. This is all actually really good. We'll figure that out. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. That's insane. Okay, cool. So now we're good to go. Let's go die to the boss real quick. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna equip my... I'm gonna mash my buff. My... It worked. Okay, it worked. But I don't know. Oh, you're gonna be hurt, aren't you? Damn it. Oh, gosh. I have to counter that immediately then? Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot! It's a slow buff. I didn't realize how slow that was. I'm dead. I dodged too early the first time, so that messed up my cadence for my second roll. Alright, so let's read what Matthias' revelation was real quick. I've come to the realization that it's all a matter of our own individual perspective and perceptions. For instance, for a prime example, if a flat earther were to come up to me and say and ask, hey, the earth is flat, wouldn't you agree? I'd simply have to resort to my own primal and primitive instincts and beliefs and intelligence and retort with, dude, I don't have time for... Oh man, of course it didn't put the whole message. But yeah, you don't have to engage. That's the key. Chrono Fear says, I don't know if you'll have the capacity, but Gambit Pill may be a good route. It puts you at critical state, but increases your damage. Gambit Pill. That would be like a, you know, red tear stone effect, if you will. Hyper mode. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know, I mean... I'll probably be one shot for anything in the future, so yeah, I mean, that's possible. Come on, big boy. Wait! Wait! Oh, come on. I got an idea then. Dang, Matthias, you're going all in. You're going all in. Gambit Pill. Okay, so that's something I can consider. I don't know why. I just want to climb this. If most things will eventually one-shot me, the enemies by themselves, I mean, they easily one-shot me. So maybe it wouldn't hurt to have additional damage, you know? That wouldn't be a bad route to take. I bait him to do this. Oh, really? You just didn't want to hit that, did you? Come on, dude. Oh, so when he transforms, I'm assuming that hurts me when he transforms, or he's doing a tornado on himself. I can't tell. It's a lot going on visually, so it's really difficult to read. But when he transforms, I'm getting hurt. And I don't see an attack, so I'm thinking he's doing like a tornado. I can't tell if it's visual or not, so that's a weird one for me. Come on, fool. No stamina. I couldn't really do anything there. This is burned to death, but I actually got exploded, so there's a difference. There's a difference. Okay, so from here, just turn right. Alright, that's starting to annoy me. Where did little fox girl go? What? I got hit by something. Sometimes his key breaks, and then I can get a good, you know, I get the stagger on him. When they have depleted key, when you're hitting them, they stagger every time. But it's not consistent, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. First try. I'm just kidding. The Blood Spider Blade. Well, that wasn't so bad. Where do I go, brother? I wish I understood what they were saying, because I mean, he's talking trash. And he's got a whole line, so it's like, why can't I understand that? Is this a new game plus? Like, then I can understand the demon language thing? GG's. That was fun. Good fight. Did I get an axe, though? Do each of these enemies have, like, axes? Like, does each boss have an axe drop, for example? Whoa, do I have to fight her now? She's in the intro. Nice. Why are they speaking Japanese now? They were speaking English before. I prefer Japanese. That's awesome. I don't know how it magically did that. I didn't like that everybody was had a British accent. I was like, why? They breaks the immersion. I love British accents, but when not in settings like this, it breaks it for me. Ooh, look at that! Well, that was GG's. I'm not sure what changed the language, but it was English last time. Riding high on the hog. Check this out. We'll see about that. I'm gonna whoop her butt. I like your outfit, but you're kind of a mean girl. Hey, that was insane, guys. Ooh, I got a Nenras. Nice. That looks kind of cool. Should I attune it? Ah. I don't have enough anima bar. I have all the titles. The quiet one. Ipondata. What a jerk. Submissions. We're mostly gonna do main missions because this game would be incredibly long otherwise. I need to make sure that we actually beat it before the new one comes out. We'll probably do main missions mostly. We can always come back and do all the other stuff. Oh, it's like a bestiary. I love that. Okay, gosh, this is so good. One of my favorite things was this. Like this right here was incredible. You can play as Ryu Hayabusa, and I would have done that had I known that was a possibility. I would have just done like a you know, Dragon Ninja run and just really RP that, but we made a beautiful female character instead. And that's perfectly fine. You get the wooden sword after this. So I was going to do a wooden sword run first. My gosh, that's so annoying. You have to do all of that before you can get a wooden sword. You have to be a Nenra. They should have something that useless much earlier on. That's so annoying. I would have done that immediately. Alright. Hide. Our name is Hide. Man, the loading times, they're like non-existent. That's just so nice. Alright, do we have any cool weapons? We have titles, that's great. Don't need to worry about the titles here. Black steel axe, we still have that. Do we have a better axe? I need to go to the blacksmith, honestly, and start breaking stuff down. Wow, that looks insane. That's so cool. Is that a boss weapon? I got that from the other enemy. Yeah, that's awesome. We're keeping that. I haven't used my dual swords at all, which is going to be a problem if I'm not gaining proficiency in them. That's something that I need to consider. Could honestly break down everything else. I don't remember how to do that. I like the shinobi. I need to be able to get my keep my shinobi stuff, but then also increase my damage and all that because I don't know. I want to look the part, you know? Barehanded attack damage. Back when that was a thing, I did that run and that was miserable. Shinobi. These are all, yeah, maybe some elemental damage or something. I don't know. I know this is really for me. Ninjutsu, Anima, Log, Abacus. Okay, I think we're good for now. Chrono Fear says, those dojo missions are important. They unlock the abilities in your skill trees. Okay. Okay, so I can do those then. So those are going to unlock the skills. I'll do those. It's just frustrating that that's how you get the wooden sword, and I wanted to do a wooden sword only run. And I was all over Reddit. I even posted a Reddit post saying like, hey, how the heck do I just get a wooden sword? And they're like, oh, I got so many different answers. You need the smithing text, you need this, you need that. And then apparently it's just locked behind a bunch of missions, so it's a bit unfortunate. So there's really nothing. Okay, that's fine. Nothing I can do here. Once I beat this mission, we can then go back and... Ooh. What are you doing? We'll go back and do the dojo missions then. Is this just the same side? Yeah, and then I'd get ambushed by that dude. That would be death, wouldn't it? Thank you for that, Chrono, because I would have just bypassed him. And just because I'm angry that I couldn't get my darn wooden sword. Ow! How are you not dying? Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought he was over there by the pile of bodies. Did he instant transmission to me? I think he did. Well, that sucked.